Are your toes froze? Well, maybe you want to check out these rechargeable electric heated socks. Actually, I take that back. Do not try this brand. I tried 4 different sets of electric socks this winter, and this was my least favorite, and I'm going to tell you why in a second. But I want to tell you what to look for in socks. And so the first thing I'll note is that this comes with a pair of socks. I'm only holding one right now, but there's 2. A cleaning bag for the socks. Yes, it's machine washable. You just got to follow the instructions. And a pair of batteries as well as a charger for the batteries so that you can keep your socks charged and recharged. Then when you have your batteries, they go in this little hole here, this pocket of sorts. But on this pair of socks, the pocket is pretty janky. You can seal it up with a button, and then you've got a controller along the top for the heat that the sock is putting out, or you can use a Bluetooth app. The comfort of these socks is really the main thing. They don't seem to have the right amount of elastic. They're kind of just a thick, almost cotton, but without a lot of stretch, and then coupled by the fact that you can feel the wires kind of running all the way down them, whereas in a lot of the other socks I tested, you don't really feel the wires. These are just thicker wires that lead to more discomfort. And they didn't feel like they were any warmer than the thinner wires in other shoes, or socks, sorry, that I tried. The other thing I don't love about this is that the warming portion of the wires is on the top of the foot, but where you're getting cold from generally in winter is the cold ground coming up through the bottom of your feet. And so I tried another pair of socks that had the warmers on the bottom. You didn't feel the wires. They were totally comfortable to walk on, but they kept me cold where it mattered, or warm where it mattered. And so that to me is what I would look for in buying socks like this, heated socks. The other thing I'll note is just like all the other socks I tried, these aren't that warm. They maybe add 3 or 4, maybe 5 degrees of heat. But that said, if you're wearing a shoe and thick socks, it's probably enough for all but the worst temperatures. But that goes a lot farther when it's on the bottom of your foot than when it's on the top of your foot. So just keep that in mind and maybe look for a pair that has a bottom heating